The aroma of lemongrass is so subtle. It isn't like it's overpowering. It's so subtle and it just rests easily on the chicken, and you enjoy it in every bite. Vietnamese cuisine embodies all 5 fundamental tastes. We will be doing an array of Vietnamese and Vietnamese French cuisine on our channel in coming future. So please subscribe, stay tuned so that you do not miss any of our amazing recipes. Today we are doing a very famous Vietnamese dish called the lemongrass chicken. Although lemongrass is used widely in all South Asian cuisine, there is something about Vietnamese lemongrass chicken. It's savory, sweet and sticky, and it just melts in your mouth. It's one of my most favorites and I just love it, and I'm so excited to cook for you guys today. Let's start prepping the ingredients. Our first ingredient, you guessed it right, the lemongrass. Lemongrass is easily available here in Toronto, and I know in the whole of North America as well. There are a lot of Asian stores and lemongrass would be easily accessible to you guys. I have also used the lemongrass paste at times that's found in the regular grocery stores, and it just works fine, but I think there's a different charm and nothing beats the flavor of lemongrass from the lemongrass stalks. Let me show you how I prepare my lemongrass stalks. First, discard the ends. The ends are dry and hard and don't add any flavor. Then using your hands, peel off the outer layer of the stalk until you find the slightly tender part. Give it a good bash. This will help release the flavor. And then I'm finely chopping everything. We want it to be fine because we want our protein to absorb all the goodness of lemongrass. Depending on how fresh your lemongrass is, you may want to save the upper stalk for soups. The upper stalk is hard and cannot be eaten, but can release flavor in your soup. Tom yum soup is a classic example. Next up, shallots. I'm peeling them. Their skin is thinner than red or yellow onions, so you may want to soak it for 5 minutes before peeling. Just makes your task easier. Split the onions into half and then slice them. Next is garlic. I'm using a few pods. Give it a good smash and roughly chop. Doesn't have to be too fine. I'm using bird's eye chillies. Obviously we're using the red ones. The heat remains the same as the green Thai chilies, but the red color would pop in our lemongrass flavored chicken stir fry and it's going to look pretty. Now let's prepare the sauce. Of course, we are using fish sauce. Vietnam produces one of the world's best quality fish sauce. Does it smell funky? Yes, it does. But the smell is completely going to go away after we cook it. Once you start using a good quality fish sauce, there is no going back. Next, we are using sugar. Sugar will help caramelize our sauce. You can either use white or brown sugar. And finally, some pepper. You can either use black or white pepper. I'm not using a lot because we are also using red Thai chilies. Mix everything well. And we are ready to cook. I'm using a saute pan. You don't need a wok to cook Asian food. Use any pan you have. Generous amount of oil goes in. As soon as the oil heats up, I'm throwing in my chicken and stirring well once and letting the chicken brown. This will take around 1 to 2 minutes depending on the heat and the texture of the pan. Traditionally in Vietnam, lemongrass chicken is barbecued and served on skewers, but I find this method also very helpful and the result is always very delicious. And then I'm flipping and letting the other side develop a similar texture. I'm doing this because we want our chicken slightly crispy. Once the chicken is brown from both sides, I'm removing some excess oil. I want to keep it healthy. Next up are sliced shallots. Shallots are made of fine layers and blend very well with sauces and dressing. I prefer shallots for my Thai and Vietnamese food, red onions for my Indian curries, and yellow onions for bolognese sauce. As soon as the shallots become slightly golden, throw in the lemongrass, garlic, and red chillies. Mix well and let the garlic lose its raw flavor. The combination of lemongrass, garlic, and chili is like the holy trinity. The combined flavor just hits you and you start feeling hungry. I'm absolutely thrilled about the caramelization that is happening in my pan right now. Keep watching to see how this will transform. Now I'm adding in the sauce that I had prepared earlier. Mix well and let the sugar caramelize everything. The savory fish sauce and the sweetness of sugar will make your chicken ooze with flavor. Let all the ingredients simmer for a few minutes. Scrape the bottom of the pan. A bit of caramelization is good and adds more flavor. Caramelized chicken itself is so delicious and beautiful, but the lemongrass flavor just tops it off with its amazing aroma. Alright, I think we are done. Color looks perfect. Smells great. That's it, it's done. Easy peasy. Yay, I'm so excited. I'll be serving this amazing lemongrass chicken over a bed of jasmine rice. Please leave a comment below if you have enjoyed this super simple Vietnamese recipe so far. I'm slicing some cucumbers on a bias. Maybe some more red chilies on top just to make it look more pretty. Some coriander for garnish. And let me tell you how our lemongrass chicken stir fry tastes. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Oh, just the aroma is...
I love the color. Look at that, the caramelized color.
Yeah, just love it.
It's turned out so perfect.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
I just love the perfect melange of lemongrass, garlic, chili. It has come out so well together. God, the sugar has led to such fantastic caramelization.
Absolutely, and I was just about to say, I love that sweet aftertaste. It has to be the caramelization of the onions and the sugar lending that flavor.
Yeah.
And just come out beautifully.
Yeah, and the aroma of lemongrass is so subtle. It's not, it isn't like it's overpowering. It's so subtle and it just rests easily on the chicken, and you enjoy it in every bite. We are going to enjoy this lemongrass chicken stir fry. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.